Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Coach Ernie is going to be talking about butterfly width, so make sure you stay tuned. If you want to be coached personally by Ernie himself, click the link in the description where you can find Ernie's trading service. Enjoy guys.
Most people will want to put on butterflies that are really narrow because they can get them really close to the money. And why do they want to get it really close to the money? Why do you think that they want to get butterflies really close to the money? Because they think that there's a better chance that they're going to get inside that butterfly profit tent and make a lot of money, right? That's why they put on a 5 or a 10 wide butterfly thinking, hey, I got a much better chance of getting in the money. But that works against them. And I'm going to show you why. Now, this is a study that I did, and you can do this study yourself. You have to keep certain things rock solid so that this study will reveal the reason why I'm showing you this. And first of all, in other words, you have to keep your risk the same throughout this relative to the profit potential. And the way you do that is you have to put a different width flies, right? Put them right at the money, and then each time make sure that well, not at the money, you can put them outside the money, and make sure that you're always getting the same risk to reward. Now, we typically will try to set that up so that we pay about 10% of the width of the fly, and that will give you a constant 1 to 9 risk to reward. Now, this particular study set it up so that it was 1 to 7, but the concept works no matter how you look at it. You can go 1 to 9, you can go 1 to 15, whatever you want, as long as you keep that steady, that risk to reward steady. And then what you do, every half hour, you measure the value of that fly right at the center strike. What that's going to do is that's going to show you at the rate of which that fly starts increasing in value. And it will show you why that 10 wide fly sucks. All right. So take a look at this. The 10 wide fly, 10-point fly, and I'm going to measure it every half hour throughout the day, starts at $1.15 with a risk to reward of 1 to 7. So it's a little bit over 10% of the width, but it costs $1.15. And if you measure right at the center strike, you'll start noticing something weird, that it's not really gaining in value all that much, hardly at all. And it's not until you get to the afternoon where it starts showing that profit curve starting to inflate, right? And ultimately at around 3 o'clock, you still only have about a 70% return of the original $1.15 that you put in. 100% return would be $115. And then eventually it'll start going. But you have to spend all that time in that fly and get no result. Do you think that the price is going to hang around and sit inside of that butterfly waiting for you to get profit? No way. It's not. That 10-point fly just isn't working for you. Now, it gets a little bit better with a 15-point fly. You pay a little bit more, but the risk to potential reward is the same, 1 to 7. And it starts making money a little bit earlier. Maybe at 10 o'clock you start getting a small, but it's still kind of meager. The difference is when you get to 3 o'clock, if in fact you're still inside that fly, you've made a much larger return. So that's a huge jump, right? Now you'll notice that as you go wider and wider, those jumps start getting bigger and bigger and sooner, right? So the return is jumping exponentially as you go wider and sooner. So this whole idea of using a 10-point wide fly. Sure, these are further out of the money, but the profit curve now is working in your favor. So if you do get a move towards those flies, those wider flies are paying off sooner than that 10-point fly or that 15-point fly. So the wider you go, the better it is. And the other thing that we found is that not only the wider you go, the better it is, but you go further out and maybe make that a 1 to 9 or 1 to 10 or 1 to 12 actually pays better too. Because now the cost of getting into that fly is working in your favor too. It doesn't materially affect the optionality of that fly, and you're making money sooner. So wider is better, and pushing it out further is better. There's actually a range of where you can go risk to reward that is optimal. We found it somewhere between 1 to 9 to 1 to 15. Anywhere in there is really where you want to be.
Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're interested in having the tools you need to become a profitable Zero DTE trader, check out the link in the description. Take care guys.